Yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another segment of a SportBook Buddy, where we do what we can to put a little more extra dough in your bread box. As many of you already know, I'm Sports Dave. I put in the hard work necessary to make you knowledgeable, confident, and Vegas strong versus your sports book. I joined forces with handicappers from all over to find the sharpest edge for you to take a stab against your sports book with. I chose 4 games to cover in Major League Baseball today, and I asked my friends to hit me with their best shot based on the games that I felt warranted the attention. Now please keep in mind that there are 14 other games going, or actually 10 other games going on in Major League Baseball today, and there's also 10 Division I college football games going on today. Some of these guys, their best play is actually going to be something totally off the menu of what I'm covering today. So please pay attention to that fact also. I also want to apologize to my viewers out there because I wanted to cover some college football today, but organizing the videos and gathering all this information kind of left me a little short on time. So I will be back to try and do this again next Saturday for college football. Also, you might want to pay attention to the names of the people I mentioned in this video. You may like their reasons for picking the games that they do, and you may want to follow some of their picks in the future, or you might want to hit them up today to see what kind of action that they're running outside of the games that I'm talking about today. Also, be mindful of the fact that today is Friday, August 24th, 2019. Just a quick disclaimer in case you're watching this on any other day. I don't want you running the sports book to drop a fat bet on a game that has already happened. Trust me, it has happened before. Anyways, let's dive into the good stuff. First game I'm covering is going to be going down in Pittsburgh between the Reds and the Pirates. Alex Wood takes the hill for the Reds, and Trevor Williams is going for the Pirates. Neither pitcher comes in lighting the world on fire right now. But neither lineup is actually lighting the world on fire either. So I got an interesting play from my buddy Teddy Clark from Fade Familia. Teddy's going to fade the action being wagered on this first inning play. Teddy's calling for neither team to score a run in the first frame of the ball game, and it would appear that the public's action is favoring them to score a run. You can get this line right now at -110. At least that's what it is at my book. My buddy Teddy, he's going to stay true to the Fade Familia brand, and he's going to fade that public action. This is a prop bet, so Teddy tells me he's got several other plays up his sleeve today, and if you're interested in finding out what those are, I would recommend reaching out to him on Fade Familia. Now, the next game I'm covering is the Baby Braves heading into New York to try and extend their winning streak to 7 games. The Mets are starting Zach Wheeler tonight, and Wheeler is coming in off of 2 consecutive bad starts. The Braves are sending up Max Fried to the mound tonight, and Fried's been solid pretty much all year. In his last 2 starts, he's got a 3.27 ERA. My friend Vlad Nedelku, owner and operator of BeatTheBooks.com, gave me some great reasons to ride with the Braves today. First of all, you're getting them at plus money or even money, depending on your book. But Vlad is also pointing out to the fact that Atlanta won 8 of the last 11 games versus the Mets and 9 out of 13 in Citi Field. Max Fried would also be another great reason to take this game today because in 31 career innings, he's got a 2.3 ERA versus the Mets. And Wheeler doesn't always pitch great at home at Citi Field. He's got a 4.23 ERA. And the guy, he does have good stuff, but he just seems to unravel and be susceptible to that big inning a lot of the times. Another thing worth mentioning is Max Fried he's not always great on the road, but when the Braves have him on the mound on the road, he's 15-4 with 6 consecutive wins. So, he's getting some good run support, obviously. Anyways, Vlad Nedelku has more plays for you. If you want to hit him up at BeatTheBooks.com, he's definitely got other plays that he likes just as much, if not more. Next up is the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Brewers. Yesterday we had the Brewers winning this game, and they came through for us with flying colors. And we're basically going to step back and reevaluate the situation today because my boy Ricardo Pimentel and Jesse Wansbrough are filling the D-backs in the first 5 innings. Zach Gallen has been well worth acquiring from the Miami Marlins this year. Since being acquired, he's got a 1.8 ERA, and he hasn't allowed more than 2 runs in the three starts since he's been there. Chase Anderson, on the other hand, just got trained by the Nats. He gave up 10 runs in 2 1/3 innings. So getting the D-backs at plus 105 seems like a gift. My boy Michael Venu, owner and operator of PickMonitor.com, is going to also take the Diamondbacks, but he's going to take them on the whole game at plus 110. He's stepping this one up to make it a 2-unit bet, spotting some signals that kind of just popped up like red flags from an algorithm that he's got worked out on PickMonitor.com. Michael has a great advantage of being able to monitor thousands of players' actions with PickMonitor.com, so you'd be wise to get on there and sign up for a free account as well. We also have a totals play on this game coming from June Chang of Fade Familia. June came through for us yesterday with our Pirates pick, and today he's back to show his versatility in playing a total bet today. Now, once again, he's fading the public on this one. The line opened up at 9.5 and it's dropped to 9. We have 2 mediocre pitchers going to the mound today. Two mediocre bullpens from each team. But just to show his attention to detail, Mike Everett, the home plate umpire, averages a little over 10 runs per game. 62% of his games have gone over this season. And I know some people don't bother to look at umpires, but the umpire is a big part of the game, whether you believe it or not. An umpire with a tiny strike zone can affect change in the game. Just a few pitches is all it takes. There's a big difference between a hitter count being 1-2 or 2-1. And that difference can be the difference of a guy being aggressive or just protecting the plate. So I gotta say, I love this play from June, and I was gonna make a case for the Braves being my best play of the day, but when June helped me zero in on this, I gotta say I really like this play just as much. So I don't know which way I want to go, but definitely like the Braves and the over on this game. Be sure to hit up June Chang on Fade Familia and let him know that Sports Dave sent you. Last play of the day is going down in Oaktown, where we have the Bay Bridge rivalry going down. My boy Nicholas DeLine is going to ride the hot hand of the Oakland A's tonight. And Nick is comfortable with taking him on the first 5 innings or the whole game based on the fact that Oakland is averaging 11 runs in their last 5 games versus Southpaws. Now, Bumgarner is taking the hill for the Giants, and he's got a career ERA of 6.3 in 5 starts at Oakland Coliseum. Oakland also needs to maintain what they got going to hold on to that one final wild card spot. We're heading down the stretch, and Chris Bass is going to be taking the mound tonight, and he's been excellent of late, posting a 1.8 ERA in his last 4 starts. So be sure to jump on the A's at minus 150. Nicholas also mentioned that he's got a couple other plays up his sleeve, so make sure you hit up Nicholas DeLine. He's in my friends list. So that's what we got today, guys. Please keep in mind that these picks come to you free of charge. Only request that I make is that you please share my video. I'm starting to try to make my presence on Twitter as well, so you can follow me at the SportsDave1. Granted, it's a slow start, but hey, you got to start somewhere. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and we will be back again soon to deliver more quality content. Thanks, guys, and good luck.